This is اداري, and today we're going to do some revision on Module 3. Module 3 has Unit 5 and Unit 6, page 76, 77, and 78. So yesterday we have worked on some revision on Module 2. So today we're going to work on Module 3. So let's start from the examination practice. So read the text below and decide which answer, A, B, or C, or D best fits each gap. So we have options here, and then we have articles with some gaps. So we need to choose the best answer that fits the gaps on the article. So feeding the brain. So it's not secret that a balanced diet can help us to keep in shape as well as feel better, but the relationship between the nutrition and thinking has only recently. So here we can go with come to light. As it turns out, there is such a thing as, so this is food of thought. So we have talked about this expression in previous lessons, guys. Elliot is 9 years old. A year ago, he didn't. So number 3, let's say any effort. So here maybe the answer is put any effort in doing his classwork. So his grade were poor, and he would. So here, let's continue reading. Watch TV, then open any book. So here, when we see like then and then open any book, when he got home from school, so here we can certainly choose rather. So but the past year has let's say brought about a dramatic change in Elliot's lives. His school performance has greatly improved, and he has become an enthusiastic reader. So next, Elliot is a scientific study which required 100 children to take a nutritional space of oils high in omega-3 fatty acids for 6 months. So here number 7 took part. He participated in a scientific في دراسة علمية. And then number 8, of course, omega-3 is a supplement. So omega-3 fatty acids are found naturally in oil fish. So here we have as, and then salmon and sardines. So here we can go with such as. They are known to help prevent heart disease, and they can improve the condition of some patients with depression. Scientists are now saying that omega-3 fatty acids can also so here 2, so create 2 doesn't make sense, cause 2, result 2, so usually lead to so you تقدر تجاوب الفقرة هذه بدون تفكير، لأنه الفعل الفريزل فيرب lead to دائما تجي مع lead، فتختارها بدون أي تفكير. So if you want, so still one left, to improve brain function and enhance mental specialities such as concentration and memory. So if you want to become a trainer, it might be a good idea to head to Fish Magner. It's the the one who sells fish and seafood, المكان اللي تشتري منه سمك. So now question B, choose the word or the phrase that most appropriately complete the sentences. So here it's about vocabulary, guys. You have to read each question, try to understand the context, and then you will be able to answer the question. So Pilates is a good exercise if you want your body and improve your condition. So here harmonize, blend, and then fix. So the answer here should, for sure, is tone. Number 2, it's sometimes difficult for parents, space with the fact that their children do not want to follow in their footsteps. So here, let's say come to terms. So here, to accept. So many teenagers are victims of peer pressure because they want to fit and be popular. So Mark feels very about the scars on his arm, so he always wears long sleeved shirts to hide it. So here's self-conscious. So number 5, the painting was by a trip I made to Italy earlier this year. So here, inspired. So الفوكاب you have like لازم يكون عندك مخزون فوكاب حتى تتمكن من الإجابة على هذا النوع من الأسئلة يا شباب. So here it's about grammar. So choose the word or the phrase that produces a grammatically correct sentence. So Unit 5 and 6 تكلمنا عن reported speech والinversions وتكلمنا عن unreal past. So the nurse. So this is the nurse spaced me that I had to go for an X-ray. So usually if we choose said, then said, there will be no object comes after said. So we so حنا نستبعد said and then agreed, ask. So the answer here would be informed. My brother told me that we spaced to get together to talk soon. So this is the answer because this is reported speech. So إذا حاولنا نرجع الجملة الأصل ممكن يصير will have. I wish space up watching TV until 2 a.m. last night. So here hadn't stayed. If only Jack space a bit more interested in this study. So so here where, if only Jack were. So here unreal situation or imaginary. So because we choose where. If I had seen my cousin, I would have gone over to talk to him. So now we have to read the text now, and then we try to find out the word that suits the article. So this article is about jet lag. So let's read together. Seldom do patient of mine who or that, this is adjective clause, travel frequently by plane, avoid getting jet lag. So when you travel across a number of time zones, your body clock becomes out of sync. This can bring about a wide range of symptoms such as fatigue, insomnia, headaches, and nausea, more commonly known as jet lag. So it occurs more often after flight of 4 hours or more, and surprisingly it's more common if or when traveling eastward. So one patient of mine complained to me that his colleagues didn't experience jet lag as much as him. This is because the speed at which the body readjusts itself to new daylight hours is individually determined. He also revealed to me that he doesn't drink a lot of fluid on a plane, and he can never sleep. I explained to him that if he slept on that plane, he would be able to cope with jet lag more easily. It also helps to get lots of sleep prior to your flight. As for dehydration, this is very common while flying and can increase chances of jet lag, so it's common sense that you should drink water. Lastly, exercising by walking around the plane and stretching also reduce the symptoms of jet lag. Jet lag can ruin a trip, but if you take a few precautions, you can stop it getting the better of you. So here, so question E says, read the text and complete the blanks with the correct form of the word in capitals. So then we have to read the text, and then we decide which part of speech the word, and then we change the word on your right, that written in capital, that written in capital. So research has shown that exercise can increase one's sense of well-being. It builds up endurance, causes weight loss, and is good for the heart and the circulatory system in general. It also strengthens muscles and bones and increases flexibility. So today there is a lot of emphasis on diet and exercise as well as looking good. Consequently, there is a wide selection of classes one can choose from in order to keep fit, such as Biarritz. Many programs also stress the importance of not only nutritioning and restoring the body, but soothing the mind as well. This, however, is not only philosophy at all. It's an ancient Greek one. So in ancient Greece, it was believed that the human body was a temple housing the mind. Both physical and mental well-being were equally important. Philosophers like Aristotle and Socrates would go with gymnasiums to exercise and engage in debates. The ancient Greeks built elaborate buildings for their physical education where students would take part in a variety of activity. They have been recorded in illustration that can be seen on ancient clay pots. So so complete the second sentence so that it has similar meaning to the first using the word given. Do not change the word given. You must use between 2 and 5 words, including the word given. So we have on your right list of words that you need to use in order to complete the sentences here, so it can be the same meaning of the first sentence. So let's check the first one. Well, the interview will take place tomorrow, he asked. So here he wanted to know if or whether the interview would take place in the following day. So number 2, how far is it to the train station? Asked Martin. So هذا direct question. So we use reported question. So Martin asked how far it was the train station. Number 3, I didn't go to Jamaica and now I regret it. So here unreal past to express regret. So it only I had gone to Jamaica. I am on the way to the library, Jack said. So Jack said he was on the way to the library. Congratulated. So it's great that you have been awarded a scholarship to Oxford. My parents said. So this is direct speech. So here the reported speech, so congratulated me on being awarded a scholarship to Oxford. So number 6, we wanted to walk around the rose garden, but we didn't have enough time. So if only we had enough time to walk around the rose garden. Number 7, Ian cannot afford the sport cars, and he's sad about it. So wishes, Ian wishes he could afford that sports car. Number 8, I tried Pilates last weekend, said Kevin. So Kevin said he tried Pilates the previous weekend. Number 9, I will never lose weight, Serena asked herself. So Serena wondered whether she would ever lose weight, So that's for all today, guys, and thank you for your watching, and enjoy the rest of the day.